to the point of he's willing to get down. And you gotta understand, it's not just the activity of washing the feet. It's the posture you take when you wash feet. Kneeling.
Yeah.
Jesus kneeled at our feet to wash our feet. Like imagine that a God came down in heaven. Not only did he come in heaven to fulfill the work that we couldn't complete, he taught us how to live and to complete the work ourselves. He then said, you know what, I'm going to complete the work for you so that you can be better and do greater things than me. Oh, and by the way, I'm also going to kneel before you and make you clean by my own hand. Because nothing you do, and I'm not saying this to be condemnation or to make you, whoever's watching this or listening, to make you feel like you're not good enough, because Jesus literally is literally telling you that by kneeling and washing your feet. But nothing you're ever going to be able to do is ever going to be good enough to get you to eternity.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Jesus came, like I said, to fulfill the work. So for me, that was like the big thing. Like if you're not getting what Jesus gave you, you cannot synchronize yourself to what God has for you, and you'll never move into that finished work. Like Jesus looked down at the people that were spitting at him, mocking him, giving him sour wine, dividing his garments. Like all this is happening in front of him. Religious leaders are like mocking him, like, "Yeah, come down, you're so tough, dude. Let's see what you got." And Jesus looked that down and he literally said, "Forgive them. They don't know what they're doing." And then he said it is finished. And he gave up. He gave up so that and then he walked through hell, darkness, whatever you want to call it, and came back 3 days later, and then he spent 40 more days encouraging even after that.
Yeah.
It's like you said, you can't wrap your mind around that, especially if you're like you don't understand or you don't have a church like ours that's like teaching this like plainly.
Yeah.
And it's just like
as plain as they can.
Yeah, as plain as you're able to. Yeah. I mean, you only ever really get it once you get there.
That's so right, man. It really is. You got me on this kneeling thing, dude. That's such a power. It's so powerful. It seriously is. Like I didn't even take into consideration the posture of that.
Yeah. I was like, man, he's kneeling at our feet. He knelt at our feet and he said, "I'm washing your feet." I was like,
Creator of the universe.
My feet. Like, and let's get one thing straight. These were the apostles' his feet he was washing. These were people that have renounced their sins, walked with him upright for 3 whole years.
Mm-hmm.
There's some weeks where I can't get through the week without, taking a step back.
Yeah.
And he's still willing to wash my feet and clean me up.
Not worthy.
Definitely not.
Oh man.
Sure not. Not worthy according to mine.
Yes.
But Jesus.
But I mean, again, and that's and even to think that someone saying not worthy of that. I mean, you aren't.
No,
you really truly aren't.
Yeah,
but here's the other side of that though. Don't discount.
Oh yeah,
the price.
Yeah, definitely don't.
That was paid
on
that. You're worth it because he did it.
Yeah.
The ultimate payment we couldn't do. That's why we're indebted to him. That's why we're bondservants to him.
Yeah.
But I'd rather be a bondservant to my Creator and my Jesus.
Yeah.
Over anybody else, because his yoke is easy and his burden is light.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my gosh.